It's finally coming back to us, the Subjugator. After so long in Trials of the Nine being absent from the game, this beauty of an SMG is finally coming back. What makes this so good is what you're probably asking. Well, back in the day of Trials, we didn't have random rolls. This is everything it ran with, but these guns were the only ones that would possibly roll with guns specifically aimed for PvP, such as Slideways, Dynamic Sway. And as you can see, the stats might be bad here, but granted, there's no magazine perk to actually give it a little bit more juice than what it deserves. And yes, the handling could be better, but we really don't have a whole lot of barrels that would support it, so we're going with corkscrew rifling out of our 3 options. Guys, if you never got to mess with this back in the day, you missed out. And this was actually a usable, this was by far a usable SMG on controller back in the day. When Trials of the Nine launched, yes, it did come with a bunch of good guns. There was better guns than this at the time, but I think with the way SMGs are today, this being a 600 round per minute SMG, making it by far a little bit more rangy by default. The kick on it just feels good. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love the way this feels, and I definitely wanted to give you a live review of it and my thoughts on it. The scope is clean, just everything about it is free, and it takes shaders extremely well. Like, you really don't get any like this. So, at the end of the day, we're going to be using this on a Peacekeeper Titan just to kind of combat that handling stat, which is very, very poor, but at the same time, guys, I mean, it's an SMG. Something that they also don't tell you is back in the day, Dynamic Sway Reduction was actually one of the best perks about the SMG, and Slideways, yeah, it could be better, it could have been Slide Shot, but at the end of the day, this is all we had back then. It wasn't like we had too many perks, and it was also not random. So I'm very excited to get into it. Let's get this ball rolling. Alright, so first things first is, like, I got Peacekeepers on, so I'm gonna have to remember that. Oh. Oh, looks like I already fucked up. Oh. In all honesty, where do you guys sit at with SMGs? I'm very curious as to how this is gonna feel. Like, gotta speak this out here. Yeah, this thing actually feels really, really, really good already. I mean, granted, if it had Slide Shot, I think it would probably feel a little bit better. So pop a barricade here. Body shot him, but that's all I could do. Melee whiff! I do got a dude over here flanking. It actually feels like really good. I think Slideways is actually kind of helpful with that stability, just enough to make it noticeable. I'm gonna rotate back. We're gonna see if we can't get the jump on these guys over here on our spawn. And of course my gun didn't fire, whatever the fuck.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Oh, I didn't notice the invis dude was there. If I knew there was more than one dude, I wouldn't have pushed that, but it was really, really, really good. Hands down, I actually am digging the sight on this thing. Like, you don't get sights that clean. If we get that handling stat up a little bit, it would probably feel better. Okay, we got the sweet business dude over here to our left somewhere. I think we could probably push him.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
And I don't know why, but like older guns, like they feel better when it comes to trying to reload cancel. Okay, we got Gemini. I'm gonna back off. Probably not. Okay, we got him. I almost had him too. I wish I wouldn't have missed that sniper shot. That body shot alone would have made up for it, but we do got a sweet business outside. Sweet business is dead. Okay, we're gonna grab heavy too, just because we're already here. I want to showcase off the SMG, but I kind of can't. Okay, we're gonna kind of push over here. I'm gonna pop the barricade. I'm gonna back off because I don't really want to fight all those guys. We're gonna back off again. We grabbed our orb that we dropped right there. Okay, we got the trade right there, which is really, really, really good. At the same time, I don't know what it is. This SMG, it just feels crisp. It might actually be sideways. If they bring this back as a perk on it, I would actually say this might feel just as goated. As like I said, we're only going to get a stat bump from there because we'll actually have magazine perks to top it off. That's big business. I don't want to fight him, but we can probably get the rotate on these guys. Ah, flinch. Yeah, I think it doesn't have that good of a stability. Yeah, 45 is doable. Whee! Took out the bubble. No kill though. Alright, I want to see if I can snipe him through this little fucking crack. Oh, well, he's dead, but at what cost? In all honesty, like, the SMG itself, it feels still actually kind of relevant. I can actually see myself using this thing in comp, believe it or not. Okay, we got one right here. We got him. We got another one down here on the stairs somewhere to the left. He's probably pushing up. No, he's not. What the fuck is going on? I hear him over here somewhere. Okay, we got him. I'm just gonna start sprinting. I'm gonna try to see if I can't snipe this dude. Can't. Okay, he's dead. We're gonna pull out a sniper. One of these guys is bound to peek this lane, right? Maybe? Come on, come on. Nope. Okay, never mind. Oh, he had heavy. So I'm debating on like a lot of the changes here recently with Crucible or with the UI and stuff. I feel like I'm actually like more invested in actually going back to console now. I'm actually very debating on going back to console now because I've always felt like I would get good on the controller again, just mainly due to the like a lot of the different things with controller. Like it's a more supported like input device, in my opinion. Like I feel like they've bridged the gap enough for me to actually like be invested in using it. But other than that, like the centered reticle has always been my biggest complaint. I was like, if they could do that and make it where I can not use reticle friction, I honestly would pick up a controller again and go back to console. But at the same time, I think I could just deal with one of the two getting fixed. Ah, almost had him. But yeah, how do you guys feel about console finally getting centered reticle? Do you feel like it was too late or anything? Like, what's our feelings on that? Because I think in all honesty, that's almost borderline enough to make me go back. Rotating, rotating, rotating. Running, 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 running. We're gonna rotate left on these guys. We know we got at least one on B. Let's go for him. Ah, almost had him. He's got an overshield just because he's on void. I feel like that might need to get readjusted on You gonna shoot him? Okay. But in all honesty, this gun coming back, I honestly can't wait to re-review it. And we're like less than 2 weeks out from it. So I'm very, very excited about that too. It's just going to be so much better. Like, this SMG is by far holding its own.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone B
I knew it wouldn't have worked, but I still don't have to be down there. Oh! You know we got people over here somewhere, so I'm gonna try to snipe one. That bubble's still up, and I guarantee he's still camping it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. But how do you guys feel about Adjudicator coming back? Like, is this, like, actually one of the guns you wanted?
You're almost there.
Like, in all honesty, I'm super excited about this gun coming back to me. I really, really am. Like, this is one I definitely have held to my heart for a minute. Like, this, when they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna update Prophecy to have trials with the 9 weapons, I was honestly, like, hoping that this one would have came back. Just one bullet difference. Oh well, but I think we did pretty good this game. Let's see what the kill count is at the end of it, and just kind of go off that, because someone's probably dying here in a second anyways. But overall, like hands down, like, it actually felt really, really, really good. Like, I'm low-key very impressed by it, but at the same time, it's also, like, this is also, like, really, really, really good. Yeah, 34 opponents defeated. I think I did pretty good there. So, there's that. And, no, this is a sunset weapon. Like, low-key, I am absolutely... It's like I said, just something about it feels good. But either which way, I hope you guys enjoyed that small little bit of gameplay. I think this is probably where the recording's going to end off. Once again, if you guys really want me to re-review this thing, I'm going to be giving a preview on it, and then we're going to grind for the God Roll live at twitch.tv/deathhawk. My Twitch stream will be, like, in the comments below, pinned, or in the description. Come give me a follow, and come check out this bad boy live with me when they reintroduce it. I am beyond excited. Once again, this was the Adjudicator, and I'm beyond excited about it. Have a good one, guys.